Welcome everybody, this is Voice of Students. I'm your host Mikey. I wish I was recording a little bit before this so y'all would know. But today's topic is holidays. Let's get our roundabout from this side. Introduce yourself, please.
Hello, my name is Tommy Adebube from reception desk. I'm Ashley.
I'm Leah. I'm Ani.
KJ.
My name is Nadia, Miss Naughty Baby from Greenlight. Queen Naughty that is. Yes, put some respect on that name.
Okay.
Chris.
My name is Ravine again.
In case y'all didn't get a clue.
Just I didn't get a clue.
So since we're talking about holidays, anybody can start this question, but what is your favorite holiday memory?
Am I going?
Yeah, go ahead.
My favorite holiday memory. Oh, I got so many, and it's always around Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Christmas is my favorite holiday. I would never forget the Christmas where I went. Okay, my family's originally from Cameroon. That is a place in West and Central Africa. There was one Christmas in 2015. We all went over there, and it's my favorite memory because a lot of my Cameroon friends from like Georgia and different states, they were all there at the same time too. So it was like we all went to Cameroon around the same time. So we were like going. It was my first time being there as a young adult because I was there as a kid. So we got to go to clubs together, and it was just cool because it was like, we see each other in America and like we out here in a different country where our family's from, partying and stuff. So that was fun. That's my favorite memory. That was my favorite Christmas.
So basically, like the trip made out the group chat type situation.
The trip with out of the group chat. We weren't even expecting.
I know y'all
to be
weren't
there.
expecting it, but it still felt like the same.
Yeah, because our parents are like from like the same area too, because they're all kind of from the same tribe. So it's literally like we'll be walking down the street and just randomly run into somebody. Like, do you know how cool that is? Like, that's crazy. I love that.
Well, my favorite memory, obviously Christmas. And like for me, for like my experience with like Christmas holidays or like whatever, I would usually just stay home. I wouldn't really go anywhere. Well, I lived in Miami, so all my life has been like at the house, whatever. But like ever since I moved to Georgia, I don't have any family members here, so we would like travel to Miami and like spend time with them. So like that travel time, like going over there, expecting to see my family, is just like the best part.
Road trip or flight?
Flight.
Yeah.
Good call.
Yeah.
What's wrong with road trips?
Well,
Who's driving?
it really
far
depends
drive
who
is
you're
it?
with.
That's
and who's
like
driving.
8 to 7 hours.
8 to 7 hours? Okay, I don't know why.
No, it's 12 hours to Miami, like from
Yeah, I'm
here
gonna say,
to...
yeah, it's 12 hours, man.
I guess I'm a little bit like I have a different opinion with that because when I moved down here, I drove. And that was like 14 hours.
Where did you come from?
New Jersey.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I drove. But my holidays down are different now because we're not near family. So they used to have what they called, my husband's family call it Hispanic Christmas because they'll always do it the day before, like Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
And they'll do it like on midnight Christmas Eve. They let the kids open up their gifts and everything like that. So we kind of carried on that tradition down here. But what I do is I make a whole little fiasco out of it. So my little ones do advent calendars. We do Christmas movie countdowns because I'm a Grinch. That's my cool husband right there. And then
The Grinch.
I know, he fly. But anyway, I do.
He made glass look very delicious.
Yeah.
I was like, it was the crunch for me. I said, man, I kind of want to bite on a beer bottle right now, but yeah.
And so I do that, and then on Christmas Eve, my favorite Christmas special would be the Charlie Brown Christmas special, and I have the book, so I would let them watch that, read them the book that night, and they'll open gifts that night. And then because my little ones have special needs and stuff like that, they still believe in Santa, so we do Santa gifts the next day. So that's what I would do. I mean, I cook everything. I bake homemade hot cocoa, okay? It's not the store bought, okay? Put the marshmallows in it, the peppermint spoon, you know, whipped cream.
And the cocoa beans.
No, and cocoa beans. And then you put the shaving of Hershey's.
Oh.
I can go for some right now.
Sounds delicious.
It is delicious.
No, but like coming back, like it just reminds me like when I was in elementary school and like we would have like those little like Christmas, Thanksgiving, birth like parties, and we would watch the train movie, The Explorer or Polar Express, and they had like a whole like cocoa like table.
Yes.
Made our own
So
little.
every school did that?
Yes.
I thought it was just my school.
Like,
So y'all did the thing when the movie came out and they set up the chairs in the classroom like and they had tickets and they gave you tickets. What? I really thought that was just my school. I was like, oh my god.
No, and then
We went in our
some,
pajamas and everything.
Yeah, even some of the, depending on like when I was in cosmetology school, because they don't have breaks like regular colleges, like the trade schools. So like when I was in cosmetology school, they did the same thing. When I used to work for Ulta, we did a Polar Express type of what's the name? When we all came like a holiday party for the employees, and we all came there with our pajamas and different things like that, and they had like a hot cocoa station and everything like that. And it was like to see which store was the best, like out of our region.
Did you guys win?
No, we didn't win because my needless to say, the manager was a doozy, so we didn't win.
I thought you were gonna say something.
I was about
When you
to.
started with the do.
I was about to, but I'm trying to be nice because it's the holidays, you know?
Oh, so he was a douchebag. All right.
I must not say that. I do say.
It feels like.
But I meant that.
Y'all can.
It's okay.
All right.
We're in college.
Yeah, we are.
You're happy.
So basically, like Marine said, like my experiences were similar. So like Christmas Eve, my cousins would come over to my grandmother's house, and we like put ornaments on the Christmas tree that we made as we were kids, and we also baked cookies, and cocoa, and apple cider, and watched Christmas movies.
What about like a gingerbread?
That's so nice.
And gingerbread houses. I do that every year.
That's my favorite.
It's my grandfather.
I hate used to do those because my gingerbread house always fall down.
You have to let the royal icing get tacky before you actually put stuff together, and then when it gets hard, they tend to stay together. My little one they do them in school. To be honest, I don't really care for them gingerbread houses like that. I can't wait to throw them away because they're a mess. But my little ones like them, so I do one with them. I baked gingerbread cookies for the first time last year. They were awesome sauce.
Gingerbread cookies are tasty.
Good to
Aren't they like graham cookies?
Yes and no. It's
The gingerbread man.
it's what's in it that makes it taste as if it could be a cracker or whatever, but it's really not.
Oh, it's the muffin man.
Yeah.
So it's not even the gingerbread man? Where was I getting the gingerbread man?
It's the muffin man.
So the gingerbread is Shrek. He didn't have a song?
No. He would just always say the muffin man.
Oh, he would say the muffin man. So that's the song for the gingerbread. Do you know the muffin man?
Yeah.
The muffin man. The muffin
Y'all gonna
man.
say gingerbread man don't have no song.
I thought, oh no, that's his song.
They do.
The muffin
That's a
man.
song. The muffin man. Do you know the muffin?
Because you know Shrek, he always be like,
Wasn't it in the book?
Yeah.
But the gingerbread man also has a song.
Yes, they do.
okay, so what is it?
We don't know.
Exactly. There you
It's
go.
irrelevant. Just like the little drummer
You-
boy.
That's kind of what I had, dude. Do anybody know like
The drum-
national black anthem?
For what?
There is a national black anthem.
What are you talking about? You talking about,
just in general.
you talking about,
I didn't know there
not
was
this
gingerbread
little
Every
light
Voice
of Life, Lift Every Voice and Sing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Oh,
sung that in my elementary school,
Yeah.
but you just said the drummer boy is irrelevant.
The
So you don't
drummer-
like,
the little-
ba-da-ba-bum-bum.
No, I don't. I'm sorry.
What? You can go a whole Christmas without hearing
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah,
ba-da-ba-bum-bum.
yeah. Because you know why? My Christmas music is Let It Snow, Boys to Men. I'm listening to R&B Christmas music.
Yeah,
They have an R&B version of the drummer boy.
And it's
They
just
can
not
keep
great.
that. I was like, they keep
Because
that.
I'm
it
good.
was
I'm
Whitney
Y'all don't like
Houston.
ba-da-ba-bum-bum.
It was Whitney Houston.
It's the ba-da-ba-bum-bum for me.
Ain't nothing else
Like,
like
that's ba-da-ba-bum-bum hit.
that. No,
Okay.
that's the only part I like.
Dun, 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 dun. You just hear
Ain't nothing gonna ever top Let It Snow. Nothing.
That beat hit.
Nothing will ever top Let It Snow.
Exactly. Let It Snow from Bryce Man is one of the best Christmas songs ever. I mean, Mariah Carey had her little scratchy whatever.
She is the Christmas queen. She is the Christmas queen.
Do you see
Put
what
some
they do to her
respect on
every
Mariah's
Halloween?
name.
No. Do you see what they do to her every Halloween?
Every Halloween?
She Mike Myers.
On Halloween?
Every Halloween?
Every Halloween. They put her. You never seen the mask, the Michael Myers mask?
No.
It looks like her face.
Oh. Wow.
I've never seen that. It's
They do it every single
That's still the
Halloween.
Queen of Christmas.
Queen of Christmas, my ass.
No, we
Christmas
gotta be real.
is you.
Oh no, she fucked.
Baby.
That one Christmas.
Yeah, exactly. After that one Christmas.
After that one Christmas when she missed that note.
Oh yeah,
I was
over
pissed
with.
off. I think that was at Rockefeller Center too. On top of that.
Dang.
I think that's when she was going through the divorce with Nick Cannon.
Yeah, but see, she.
Oh,
didn't get
see, she
together.
was going through something.
But still, at the same time,
Oh, like let's be
simple.
right?
You got one chance.
no,
you die.
no. If you knew you was going through something, and you should have canceled.
The show must go on. You guys are true performers, obviously.
No, baby.
Obviously, you're not true performers.
After she fucked that up, it was over with.
You broke like 15 rules. So you slammed on the table. You over here tapping on it. You
Wait, hold on, I gotta do the
by the
leg.
Oh,
no! Right there.
Because you know that's a holiday movie, so we're keeping it there.
Okay, no, but speaking of holiday movies, what is the movie where the little boy got his tongue stuck on the little thing?
Oh, Christmas Story.
Yeah, I like
Little
that.
boy.
Hold
not
on,
the-
A
not the
Christmas
adult.
Story is a legendary movie.
Wait, he's
It's
stuck
one
on the
of the
thing.
greatest movies of
It was
all
like a
time.
pole outside, and they dared him to put his tongue.
Is
And
that
I
called
remember
Christmas
when
Story?
that movie first came out.
Yes.
I remember when a lot of people in my grade saw that movie in elementary school because we were dumb.
Oh.
And we dared someone to do that. And like a dumbass, they did that. Needless to
And
say,
it got stuck.
it actually got stuck.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean a little hot water.
On my
You know?
bucket list, it was to put lick the North Pole though. When I was younger, I had a bucket list.
Oh yeah, you would
Oh,
have
you
been
wanted
stuck
to lick
there.
the
Lick the North Pole.
Yeah.
She wanted to.
You
would've
prepared
been-
to die in the North Pole?
She wanted to go
This,
to
you know,
place
this
that
is back when
can't go to.
this is where, you know, Santa lived, and I heard something about licking the North Pole, and I was wanting to try it out.
Oh, okay, she was adventurous. Yeah, cause see me, my ass wasn't trying to do that. I know them polar bears out there would have had at it.
A Christmas Story is so hilarious. The dad in that movie is so funny to me. I promise you, that dad is hilarious. Especially when he walked downstairs with the bunny suit on, like, take it off.
What about the leg lamp?
Oh, y'all know
The leg lamp.
Y'all know they're making a show out
leg
of
lamp.
Oh yeah, the leg lamp. This man legit bought a lamp. No, he won it. Remember,
He wanted a lamp that actually had
For like
like a
an
fishnet
employee
type
thing?
on it. And it's a lamp. It's strapped as a leg.
It looked like a stripper leg.
Like a stripper leg. And he put it up by the window.
It had fishnets.
It had cheek on it. It had like the little undercuff cheek.
A little.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Dang,
And I remember this
A little
man.
peach beach.
What was the boy's name? What was his
I
son's name?
forgot his name.
He kept rubbing it. Like, and then I was, don't touch it.
She got mad because it was in front of them.
This man put the lamp up
Damn, we
in
calling
the
that-
window, in the front window, so everybody could drive by and see. The wife got so mad that she broke it.
Yeah.
And said that it failed. Man said, you were jealous. You were jealous because I won. the dad was hilarious. I promise you.
That was funny.
That was some of the funniest comedic acting of all time. That dad really played it. Y'all gotta see
Any
Christmas
holiday
Story.
movies that you guys
That's what I
watch?
said. Do you know they're making a series out of Santa Claus?
Yes,
They
I
need to
know.
stop.
And-
Yeah.
No,
it's probably-
Tim Allen as a Santa Claus was the best thing that has ever happened.
Yeah.
Every single Christmas, I make sure I watch those movies, especially the start of it, where he was like, I don't even like pajamas. I sleep naked, butt naked. And the lady's walking past with her daughter, and she's covering her ears, and he was just like, it's Christmas. Like, I was just like, he was the most iconic Santa Claus there was. Now they're coming out with this new, like, horror type of movie with the guy who's from Stranger Things.
Oh yeah, I've seen it.
I forgot what it's called.
It's like another
Violent Night
Yeah.
or something like that. I wanted
What character from certain things?
Hobbs.
Hobbs, you know,
Really?
he's playing the Santa.
You
He's
mean
playing
Hopper?
Santa.
Oh, I did see
Hopper,
that.
yeah,
I call him Hobbs.
Hopper.
Yeah.
Hobbs, Hopper, hoppity hop out, hippity hop.
Hippity hop.
That's the only
Hip
good
hop
one.
and we
Have
don't
you seen
stop.
the movie, Eight Crazy Nights, I think it's called, by Adam Sandler? Y'all never seen that movie before?
I saw 8-Legged Freaks.
8-legged freaks.
What you talking about?
The movie by Adam Sandler that was called 8 Crazy Nights or something like that.
Oh,
He made-
it's an animated movie.
Mhm.
Yeah, I know.
That shit.
I didn't know.
Don't watch that movie. I'm warning you now. Do not watch that movie.
Is
Is
it a
scary,
holiday movie?
cringy?
It's funny cringe.
Yeah, it's funny cringe.
Yeah.
Do you guys like the spin of Christmas movies when it comes to like darkness? Like they had one about Kringle. Oh,
Didn't they have a movie called Krampus?
Krampus.
Oh, Krampus.
Yes.
But that's actually a different thing. That's from a whole different culture where they believe Santa is
A demon?
bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Krampus is like from a whole completely different type
I feel bad for laughing.
of. No, they made it to be a comedy. Though.
Oh, okay,
it was
'cause
made. It was
I
made
laugh
to be
at
a
horror
horror comedy.
movies. It's just funny to me. Sometimes you know how the person could just stand up and fall real quick. So you know.
But yeah, it was made to be like a horror comedy.
Okay.
What, the Hopper one? Did that one already come out?
No, I don't think so. I don't think. Yeah, I'm waiting for it to come out because that's one thing I wanted to see. I mean, I have this whole list of Christmas movies that I watched during the Christmas season. One of them is Home Alone. That's iconic. I will always watch it. The second one is the best out of all of them. Well, it's between the second and the third because that little boy.
Whoa, third.
There was a third one, but no,
There
hear
was,
me
there
out.
was like 5.
I like
Hear
when
me out.
Macaulay
Macaulay
Culkin.
Culkin in it.
Yeah, no, he wasn't.
He's
in
talking
it.
about the
No,
one
no,
with the.
no.
I do like the
Third
one.
one
No, the one with
No.
the bowl haircut.
The one with the bowl haircut.
That's one of my
little
favorites
boy,
too.
He was I think 5 or 6 years old, and I'm sorry, he took on Russian mafia. I don't care what nobody has to say. That movie was funny, especially when he hit the boy in the nuts.
Yeah.
And then he was like this.
Yeah, I was
I think I seen that.
if it was.
I thought that was the first one. So the first one was Macaulay Culkin. I thought the first one was the bowl haircut guy.
The
boy.
first one
No,
was Macaulay
first two-
Culkin.
first
And to
two
be
was Macaulay
honest, in those movies, I think his father was mafia. Because how could he afford to take that entire film? They never mentioned what he did. They never mentioned what he did. And not only that, they treated that boy wrong. When Kevin was mistreated.
Yep.
Here it is, his brother embarrassed him on the second one in front of the entire thing when they were doing the thing. And they saw that, him acting like he was drumming on that boy's head. And he turns around and he bitch slap him and knock everybody else down. And the poor piano teacher.
Make sure you do a bleep.
I don't do bleeps.
Oh,
Yeah, you just.
uncensored. Wait, there's a camera right here. Uncensored. Wait.
No, this was looking at you, girl.
Yeah. Oh.
Girl, you slammed.
Uncensored. I slammed on the desk.
You
My
did.
phone.
You dropped that phone on the desk.
So does that like make a noise, like an echo, like a
Yeah.
boom?
No,
Any
not an
tap
echo.
that you do is
You
gonna
can hear it, though.
pop. It's gonna pop.
We
the
can
mic.
hear everybody's rappers. That's how sensitive this microphone.
Sorry about that.
Why are you
Oh, no, you
testing
good.
it out? Like, why would you test it out?
Please hold for mic testing.
I just
Oh.
want, I sent a little message in there.
Another great one.
Elf is
Oh,
great.
I
I
didn't
have
watch
a
Elf from
Jesse
beginning
shirt.
to end.
And it literally says, Santa! I should have
Yo,
worn
the funniest thing when he would make fun of that dude from Game of Thrones on accident. He was like, "Oh, it's an elf."
He called him an elf.
It's
That
like,
guy-
oh, he's an
that guy got
angry elf.
He was an angry elf. Why is he so angry?
My
I'm an
favorite
elf
part.
too.
My favorite part when he was like, he decorated the store, and the guy was like, "Oh, I think somebody came in from corporate." Let's do this. And it was like all he did was decorate. The only thing I can say about that movie is Will Ferrell. I have a love-hate relationship with him. I don't know. All his movies are somewhat. They're hit or miss for me. Like, I'm not a fan of all his movies. I mean, the first movie I think I've ever seen him in was Night at the Roxbury.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
that's not a good one.
No, I actually enjoyed that movie. Okay, excuse me.
Oh, my bad. But nah, yeah. To me, I ain't like it.
I
I ain't like none of his SNL. Saturday night, because it was made when he was still on Saturday Night Live. Saturday Night Live had some of the worst of all time.
I I just found it was funny not because of him, but because of his brother, the one who played his brother.
Oh yeah.
The guy thought that guy was.
You know that guy hates him in real life.
He hates him in real life. Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
he hates Will Ferrell in real life. He feels like Will Ferrell took all of his stardom.
That's not Will Ferrell's fault. That's the people that cast him fault. I hate when people blame other people for other people's actions.
For your failures.
Yeah, apparently they claimed that he was supposed to be set to be the big rising star from Saturday Night Live. And Will Ferrell took all his spotlight.
Don't mind me, guys. I only like the sour part.
Huh? You don't know who Will Ferrell is?
I know the guy who played Elf with the eyebrows that go like, he looked like a little weasel to me
You ever seen
sometimes.
Anchorman?
Oh, dang.
Talladega Nights.
Oh damn, he look like a weasel.
Anchorman.
He do, like,
Wait, is
Get
he the man
hard.
that played that movie Step Brothers or something like
Yes.
Yeah, Step
that?
Brothers.
Oh yeah, I know him then.
And
he
he
look like
played
a
in
weasel.
Get Hard with Kevin Hart.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Oh yeah, I like it hard.
Yo, I seen a meme because Blueface got arrested the other day.
Yeah, why can't
And
you
they had that scene from Get Hard where Will Ferrell had his hand on the glass while the woman was twerking at the visitors thing. And they said there's gonna be Krishan come to see Blueface.
I can see that happening.
Dang, you finished our drink.
Oh, man. So, you guys have any, favorite holiday movies? Any claymations that you like watching?
The Elf movie.
What was that new
We
movie?
We
just
just talked about that.
Oh no!
I'm not cutting that out.
I remember there was this, I can't remember what it's called. It was like this little girl, and I can't remember what it's called, but it's on Netflix.
What she did?
And they had like a little.
Oh, Jingle Jingle?
Yes!
I like Jingle Jingle too.
Yes, that one.
They were doing the guar guar.
Yeah, they were like for like 3 seconds
Yeah.
of the movie.
They was getting that. Jingle Jingle was nice.
There was Jingle Jingle, and then there's another one on Netflix. I think it's a Netflix movie. The guy looks like he can be a Santa.
Christmas Chronicles.
Christmas Chronicles.
Yeah,
I
there's
love
1
that
and 2.
Yeah.
I like
And
it.
he's always rocking out. Yo, like
Yes. Oh my
even
God, I
in the
love
freaking
it.
jail
I love it.
cell
You should watch
scene.
it. It's really good. I love the
How
dress.
did he get a whole band?
I mean, from Santa. He just pulled out his
He
bag.
just pulled it out his
Side
bag. Yeah, he just started jamming.
And
One.
there's Jack Frost. I'm not sure what that is.
Oh, I like the old
Jack
ones.
Frost.
He's Mr.
White Christmas, he's Mr.
Simon. Yeah, I like those.
That was a TikTok trend.
Icicle.
Mr. Yeah.
One of the greatest Christmas movies of all time.
What, sir?
Friday After Thanksgiving.
Why you calling that a Christmas?
I mean,
That
it is.
Christmas. What are you talking about?
It is.
Come on.
Wow.
That's a
It's
Christmas
Christmas.
Because they
That
did it
is-
around
that is-
Christmas time.
Yeah, they did around
When this
Christmas
come
time.
on, it's Black
Yeah,
Y'all
Saturday.
call that a Christmas movie?
I mean, it kind of is.
It definitely.
Explain,
It's
KJ.
definitely-
I mean,
How
he comes
is it a
in there.
Christmas
Santa's
movie?
robbing the house when he
Yeah.
first comes
Yeah,
in.
Santa was
Yeah.
There
robbing
was a
the
man
house.
dressed up like Santa robbing people's
Yeah.
house, going
Robbing
house to
people's
house
house.
robbing people.
You get that all from the
The
intro.
only
And it was
thing-
Ricky
all right,
Smiley.
So there's the only thing I'm gonna say about that movie, and I think I know it's a what's the name topic because a lot of people do it when they make it fun of different religions in certain movies. So there's a part in that movie where they have 2 women walking up and they're like, "Have you heard about the truth?" And they're supposed to be like pretending to be Jehovah's Witnesses. So I guess the guys like brushed them off and they started cursing at the guys, and I was just like, "Yo, that's like messed up." I have family that are Jehovah's Witnesses and they would have never acted like that. So I was just like, "Yo, what the." Flabbergasting, because it's just something that I noticed that they do. They do it with churches too. They do it with Muslim cultures. I'm like, just keep it to a minimum when you guys are making your jokes about certain people's religions and things like that, because it's disrespectful. So I found that to be yes. I mean, even though I am not Jehovah's Witness, I mean, I'm sitting here with an ugly ass Christmas sweater on. I'm sorry, I love you, babies, but it's ugly. Okay, mommy loves it.
They made it for you?
No, they bought it. Every year I get one. Okay, I have like 10 of these in my closet. And because I'm a loving mom, I'm gonna
buy
wear
it for
one.
you?
No, yeah.
Who leads this
Charge.
Yeah, your husband?
Yeah, I would have to say
So he influences
he
them
influences them.
to
Yeah.
buy you.
He said, "You know what? You should get Mama this."
And see, you know what though? You know, he doesn't have any. So you know, it's just me. So That's okay because every day of since I'm working here, we gonna have one on.
Yeah, 12 days.
Yeah. Oh no, forget 12 days.
On the first day of Christmas, my kids gave this sweater to me. And then you can describe the sweater.
A kitten with an ugly Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Hey.
Everyone, every sweater.
Every sweater,
On
yeah.
the
I got
second
one
day,
that looks tough though. It has like
Ooh.
a stormtrooper on it with a Christmas hat. So I was like, okay, I can do that one. That one's dope.
Okay.
And then I have one that has Santa written all over it, and it has lights somehow coming from the sleeves. So I have to press the button, and I'll be lit up like a Christmas
Oh, don't
tree.
get electrocuted. You know that? Y'all ever used to watch That's So Raven?
Yes.
You know the episode where she was trying to design for that man, and then she was battling Stanley at the Chill Grill, and she had that suit that lit up. Remember, she had that suit that lit up, and it said the Chill Grill on the back. From the guy from the Uncle
And it
Phil
started sparking, right?
Uncle Phil from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is when he came on that episode, and she had to design. She was like trying to show him she was a designer, and she was dancing, but she was getting electrocuted. And she was like,
At the same time. She was
yeah,
spotlighted.
and she was like, oh my God, yeah, she was like.
We're gonna try not to do that then. Cause that's the last thing I need.
So anytime I think of like anything that lights up, I always think that's gonna happen to me.
Or like if you're just washing your hands regularly and you have it on,
Oh no,
the lights on.
No, I literally just Oh no, I might not wear that one now because y'all scam. They just have so many ugly Christmas sweaters that come out. I even have an elf dress. Don't judge me.
Dress.
Yeah, it's a dress. It was actually a sweater dress, okay? So they decided they want to buy mommy a dress, okay? It has a little sleeves cut out. They little finessed it. It had a little bow at the top right here. And it's a little, I don't know, ornament literally hanging on it. And it comes down to my knee. So I'm like, okay, this looks nice. I just don't know what I'm wearing.
I really think since your husband like kind of influenced your kids to do this for you, it's a little kink for him.
It could be.
Because
We're talking about Christmas things now. See,
I feel like it is because I think he likes seeing you dressed up in these sweaters and holiday wear.
Holiday wear, maybe.
It does something for
Why
me.
don't you plan something with your kids to buy him one?
Because I know he won't wear it. And it somehow will end up on my side of the closet.
What works for him works for him. You know, he wants to jingle those bells.
Come here. Come here.
He wants to jingle the bells.
He wants you to jingle the bells.
Come here.
Jingle
Come
the
here.
way.
Oh God.
How do y'all take the innocence out of Christmas? Why would y'all do that?
Oh my God.
There is no innocence in Chris.
innocent.
What are you talking about?
What's so innocent about Christmas?
It's for the kids.
Who's there? It's for the kids and the adults too.
We're not
Let me tell you
bleeping
something.
anything out. This is
Pass
not a
it
family
along.
I'm a
episode.
big kid at heart, okay? I would sit down with a Lego set just like my son would. So Christmas is just as much for me as it is for any other kid. Because to be honest, is it really for the kids or is it really for these high-paying corporations that just want money?
We could get into that.
We getting in that now.
See, which I don't mind spending that money. So don't blame that, okay? I don't mind the Black Friday deals, which I will be at next week.
Look,
Okay? So there's a Toys R Us at Macy's. If you guys do not know, get all your toys there.
Oh.
Yeah.
This ad was brought to you by a Toys R Us near you.
Yes.
I'm
We
looking
need
at the wrong
sponsors,
camera.
Toys R Us, okay? Do not forget that.
Look, as soon as she get there over, that big corporation stuff you talking about on that podcast, it's regular price everything. Then what they gonna tell you?
That's
why your ass closed down in the first place, okay?
Just for her. Don't take all the discount codes
Nah,
off so she don't like
That's
these
why
big
y'all, then
corporations.
I'll be like, that's why your ass is closed down in the first place.
There you go. There you go.
Now what? Go get my money, honey. Go back to Walmart. Amazon, they got that Prime. I get it in 2 days. What?
Yup.
Kids don't want toys, they want tablets.
Oh no, not my
Oh
kids.
my
Oh,
gosh.
let's talk about this. I want to get into this. You new kids.
You.
You spoiled brats.
No.
I hate all of y'all. Y'all don't.
Not I hate all
Y'all
of them.
growing up in this
Whoa.
generation where y'all have all these apps and stuff. Name one app that we had
Oh, I know.
growing up.
Kick.
Kick.
No, I ain't had that when I was a kid. So what app did we have?
Yeah, you
when I was a
did.
little
Because we had kick in middle school.
kid? Y'all kick? Well, shit, I
It be
ain't
y'all. You
Well,
like
when you were a little
gonna-
kid,
I
theirs
ain't
is a
that
little
shit. I
different.
Get on to
Yeah,
it. I was in
you're
high
a
school.
year
I know
older.
what app I
I
had.
get on to it. I was in
What?
high school.
It was a fan app, okay? I created it myself. It was one of them things that you had on them Barbie phones. Hello, I'm Barbie. What's up? You know,
I had those. Hello, I'm Barbie.
Yeah, what's up?
We had
my
the
damn
I had the Swan Lake
Y'all had Tom
phone.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
The trolley
Tamagotchi,
thing.
yeah.
Oh, did y'all have the dog?
Yeah.
Y'all have the robot dog?
My dog. My
Oh,
dog.
Yes,
I had the robot
I had the
dog.
robot dog with the
I had
little
the
clear
robot dog.
ears.
And
And
the little
yes.
The
My
little magic
Tamagotchi
bone.
started. It always
Oh my
died.
God! Wait, girls,
It
girls.
always died.
Did y'all have?
The easy pickup.
Yes,
Oh,
but that's
yeah.
not even what I was about to say.
Yeah.
Yes, I did, but that's not even what I was saying. Did y'all have my password journal? I would
I
put
remember
one
some
every
birthdays for
Christmas
those.
because I will
my
break them
God.
each year because I forget my own password
Me
and
too.
break it open because I needed to write in that journal. But yes, my password journal, that was high technology. That was before its time.
That was great.
It
But
literally-
like I said,
it was
before
voice
its time.
recognition
And now
technology.
now they have one. Because my daughter got it. I got it for her, and I feel bad because I wasn't thinking at the time. She doesn't really know how to like deal with it or what's name it. So I had to get her a different one, which is like an actual lock, like an old traditional journal. And I told her to just say her name, or sometimes she's gonna unlock it. You know,
Aw.
password journal. But I'm just like, I'm thinking back to like games and stuff that I got when I was a child, and I remember getting my first PlayStation.
Yeah.
And at the
Oh,
time,
yeah.
they had the Rugrats game on it because that movie just came out with Reptar. So it's like you have to find a little Reptar piece.
Is this the old PlayStation where you take the game and you
Yes.
just stick it on there?
Yes.
Yeah.
I had a GameCube. No, I'm finna ruin
I'm not
it.
that old, but I remember that game.
That's
No,
not
I'm finna-
PlayStation. That's
We're
a
still
Nintendo.
young.
I'm finna ruin it. I'm finna
Sega
ruin it for you.
Dreamcast.
Remember Nintendo 64?
Mhm.
It came out. Remember Donkey Kong?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, remember how you have to always
before you
put it in?
Yeah.
Nobody ever read this, but there's actually a label in the back saying you're not supposed to blow on it.
Then why did it work every time you did? Every time you blew on it, the game wants to work.
The game wants to work. Before you did that, if you went to go plug, if you just went to go put it in, it didn't work. It glitched. You had the little lines going across the thing.
Yeah.
And then I had my uncles and them trying to sit there with the antennas. Like, you see it now? No. So every time we
There was another console called like the Leapfrog, so it was like
Oh,
orange,
Leapfrog.
purple, and you would have like the games to put it on there as
Yeah.
well. There was like one for Scooby Doo. There was
Yeah.
one for like Dora. I don't even know. I had that
I
one.
So you was the
Yeah.
little sister then.
Yeah.
You was the little sister.
No, I'm the oldest.
Oh, you? Oh, okay. I was gonna say that's what you got for the little kids that can play the games.
Yeah.
Because you want to mess up
Oh,
your
Oh yeah, the little leapfrog stuff.
Oh, you
Or
better
it's a
go
first
get those
time
leapfrog.
game now for like, because I think all my little ones had leapfrog stuff. I always used to do that when it came down to Christmas gifts. We always got educational, like one educational thing. So I guess they gotten into the gist of that. So now when it comes time for Christmas, I go, what do you guys want for Christmas? Like, I tell my husband every single year, I am so fucking thankful for my kids. Because they ask for the most minimalistic stuff out there. A big teddy bear, a Lego set, How to Train Your Earth. That's my 4-year-old, okay? Then the other one, she wants a Barbie. And no matter which Barbie, she just wants a Barbie. And like I said, the other one said nail polish. And they each have a book. No matter what, they all chose a book. Oh, I want a comic book. I want Dog Man. I want this. Every single year it's like that. So I'm one of those parents where I will go out there and I will splurge on more gifts just because they only ask for stuff that's going to cost no more than $30.
Yeah.
That's the kids I was flirting on. Now the minute they start asking for that other shit, I'm like, you know what? You get a game council and y'all each get a remote and shit.
Yeah, there you go.
You should get a remote in y'all shit.
You share the
You
console.
share it. And Smash Bros or whatever the hell you call it on there.
You know what? I used another doll I used to get every Christmas too. My life-size doll.
Oh.
The doll that was
It's
the same
like
height
like
as
the
you.
same height as you.
I used to get that.
They used to make those, and they used to make what
I never got a black one though. Sad story, right?
Yeah,
Because they
that's
always
so
had
fucked
one
up.
and it was always sold out. It was always sold out.
Those were always the ones that always went out first. Those and the Raggedy Ann dolls or
Those life-size dolls, they're always creepy to me. Have you guys heard of that Megan doll
Yeah, I want to go see
coming
that.
out?
Oh,
Like, that
yeah.
movie?
Yeah.
the life-size like doll or whatever.
What is it called?
Megan.
Yeah,
Oh, have you
That horror
seen Chucky
movie?
and Megan's beef on Twitter?
Yes.
I was rolling.
I
No,
cannot.
I was
to be
rolling.
honest, those movies like that, they make me chuckle because I saw Chucky where she's like, Taco, I'll throw you in the fire. He's like, you stupid bitch. I'm like, okay. He talked. Now throw his ass in the fire. So, I mean, like, that's just me. Those movies are funny.
Those movies are hilarious.
I still don't mind collecting dolls and different things like that. And my little one, she does have a 32-inch Tiana,
Oh,
like
wow.
Princess Tiana doll. It's literally taller than her.
Dude, that's about 4 feet.
Yeah, it's taller than her.
Yeah.
I think she's gonna be big.
She'll grow into it.
No, I don't know. She's short. She hasn't grown like in 3 years.
Oh, Jane.
Oh, my baby.
How old is she?
She's going on 9 years old and her ass is still so short.
She'll get that growth spurt.
She's getting
She got
No,
time.
she just sit there and she sounds like Elmo. So she's like, Mommy, seriously. I'm like, baby, it's not seriously. No, I said seriously. I want a big teddy bear. And I'm like, okay. So, like, yeah, that's. What did y'all get for Christmas?
What you call it? I used to like these. There was the Matchbox cars, but like they were the super small ones. So I used to like getting the mini cars. Yeah, they're super small. I used to have a huge tire to hold on my car, and what you call it? I used to have those. I used to have mini WWE wrestlers.
Yeah.
I used to have anything mini was my thing.
Hot Wheels?
Hot
I did have a couple Hot Wheels in there. I had me a nice little, I think, Corvette convertible. I had one car that had 2 surfboards on it. I forgot which car that was, but yeah. She's dying over here with the warheads, by the way. You know, one movie that I didn't hear y'all mention was Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer.
I was getting there. Grandma got ran over by a reindeer. That's the movie that makes me want to drink eggnog so bad because the way they drink that
That
eggnog,
shit's nasty.
it looks like it's
Unless
so good. I know it's
It looks
animated, but it looks like it hits.
It's
just-
nasty unless it's spiked, and it's spiked the correct way.
I heard they spiked with some Hennessy.
Yeah.
When I heard that,
You, me, and eggnog and Hennessy. Huh? It's thick and sweet.
It's really.
I'm not a milk drinker.
It's just really disgusting. I don't
Really?
know
Why do
whoever-
people like it then?
I don't know.
milk
because
and
it's-
alcohol?
No. That's
People
if
that like-
people spike it. I don't know. I've had it once, and it was one time and done. There was no revisiting this because it was a sin. Okay, whoever made it should have been kicked in the.
Well, you see, I don't drink eggnog. Our Christmas drink is coquito. Coquito?
Eggnog is nasty.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Coquito's kind of like a condensed sweetened milk with cinnamon, and you can spike it, whatever. But I usually have the virgin one, honestly, and it's amazing. It's so good.
Y'all know peak
said
milk?
I'll try some.
Yes.
I used to, my dad, he does this thing where he puts a hole on one side, a hole on the other side, and we drink the little peak milks. I always think that the little condensed milk.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it says peak on it.
Yeah.
It's they're little small cylinders.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll drink that straight from the can. And I always, for some reason, I just always think that's how eggnogs gonna taste.
Mm-mm. It doesn't taste like that. It has this awkward aftertaste. You know how you drink milk, regular whole milk. It has that lingering, phlegmy aftertaste.
I don't drink milk by itself.
I don't drink milk either, but I was forced
Unless
to as a
it's
child,
apple
because they told me I wouldn't grow. And
And they did the same thing to me. Trust me.
and I figured out they lied because I was growing, and it was like, oh well, if you don't drink this, the reason why you're growing is because you're drinking. And I'm like, you lie because I haven't drunk it in a year and I still grew. So yeah, but it has this Flemish aftertaste to it, and if you get the wrong person to make it, it's just worse. And like I said, she should have been kicked in her motherfucking forehead for that shit. Because she gave it to us and it was overheated, so it was curdled.
I thought it was supposed to be cold. It's supposed to be hot.
I don't know. All I know is it was a sin, okay? And I didn't bother.
It's supposed to be cold.
It was supposed to be cold. She
This was like
heated
a
the
drink
bitch.
sin.
She heated it, okay? Yeah, I
7
know.
deadly sins.
And it was just horrible. And I was forever traumatized. She's also the one who decided on Christmas that she was going to make fish, right, with the eyes still in them, and served it to an 8-year-old. And now I don't
Not an
touch fish no
8-year-old.
more. Okay, good for her. I don't do it. She traumatized me. You talk about a horror movie. That was a living horror movie. And then on top of that, it was undercooked. Don't go to people's houses and eat their food if you don't know what
This
they're
is why I
cooking.
don't eat fish. I don't.
Exactly.
That's why you don't go to people's houses.
Thank you. And that goes back to any of the holidays. I hate going over people's houses. If I know that you don't know how to cook, best to believe. Don't try to offer me nothing. How your potato salad brown? Like, come on.
Brown? Whoa.
Me and my mom, we went over this one friend's house around Thanksgiving for like to eat or whatever. And like this is when my mom was like, you better not eat nothing that nobody else is eating.
Damn. She
And we
wanted
both seen it. Like I both seen it in action. Like she was stirring up, I think macaroni salad, pulled the spoon down for the dog lick and put it right back in and stirred.
Oh
I
my
was
god.
You can't eat
And my mom-
everybody's house.
Let me tell you, you know how you get in trouble, but you get in trouble for what other people do. My mom did this. Never grab nothing to eat nothing, nobody else.
No, but no, I got hit before for that. Because see me, I was the type of child, but I'll say something. You ain't serving that shit to me. So I was like, she came, she's like, oh, eat. I was like, nah, I don't want it. And she was like, oh, come on, eat. You know, you gotta eat something. And I was a little skinny girl. So they used to try to use my size against me. Oh, you always gonna be skinny. Well, bitch, I'll stay skinny. But you know what? You didn't season that food. I saw you lick that spoon and then put it right back in there. Nah, I don't want your germs. And it was always the same stuff. Tofu, potato salad.
Oh,
What?
Tofu potato salad, how you do that?
who making that?
What is it?
Where
Just
they
whites?
do that at?
Exactly. that was up north. Nah, I was just like, this is some shit, nasty shit.
Tofu, potato salad.
Tofu, potato salad. Okay. Then you have. How do you? Okay. I'm telling my age right now. Have you guys ever seen Martin?
Yeah.
The part where Gina tried to cook
Yeah.
and she cut into the turkey and
And
started
the blade,
bleeding?
yeah.
Yeah.
the blade.
You try. You go into somebody's house on some Thanksgiving and getting served that shit. And then your mother was like, just be nice. No, it's not gonna be nice, bitch. I ain't eating that.
You know what this reminds me of? The Thanksgiving episode of Flavor of Love.
Oh, where Sweetie
When Sweetie put that turkey in the
in the
microwave.
microwave.
The
What is that?
microwave.
She pressed chicken. She was like,
She put vegetables, first she stuffed it with vegetables and everything because she said it's going to be a healthy turkey. And she put it in the microwave and served it. And then, what's the name says, is this a joke? Are you for real?
There's a real turkey somewhere,
Yeah,
right?
turkey somewhere. It's gonna be a healthy turkey.
that episode was so funny. Like,
I don't eat turkey. I don't eat any of that stuff. I make a ham, a holiday ham, okay? And then I don't celebrate Thanksgiving because it's a dark
genocidal
Dark.
holiday.
Backstory.
backstory. America, you should be ashamed of your motherfucking selves. Give this country back to these natives, okay? Because let me tell you something, you stole it. Christopher Columbus did not find this country. He stumbled. He actually tripped. Let me give you a piece of advice, okay? Give the shit back because it wasn't yours. You didn't find nothing. You didn't find anything. You stole this shit. You brought people here from their country on boats to sit there and throw their asses overboard when they got sick because of your fucking smallpox. So let me tell you something. Give this shit back. And stop talking like you sitting there always saying, the black people built this fucking shit and the natives had it before you had it. Now I'm done.
And that's all the time we have, folks. That was a beautiful episode.
Oh, dang, that was it.
Happy holidays.
And this will be a very special, because you know not everybody celebrates that, so that's why I'm blinking out. Ooh, do 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 do. Shake your hand, shake your hand, shake your hand. Do 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 do.
We ain't got time for another time. I'm about to die.
Oh, dang. Oh, yeah,
Beat, beat.
Oh, I'm sorry, I
Now
didn't mean
who
to go
got
off
the
like
keys
that.
to
Oh, no, you
wait,
good.
it's my front.
Cause y'all need to know, okay? Damn it.
Who got the keys
I
to
have
the
some
Jeep?
people in my family that natives and we'll roll up on y'all asses, okay? Give them
These
back that
are what they
reservation.
call bloopers. A bloop bloop.
Love y'all.
A bloop.
Oh,
Oh, wait, you didn't end it?